The key and the message that all of us would want to put out and give to you is that, our local residents, our students, our UCSB students in particular, we want you to have a good time. We want you to have fun. Halloween is a fun time of year. But the things like the music and kind of the reputation that precedes Halloween are the things that draw people from out of town who really don't care about this community.
Festival ordinance is it's a county ordinance that basically starts the weekend prior to Halloween and ends the weekend after Halloween. So it's quite an extensive, long period of time where you can't play any music at all in the Isla Vista area. It's a zero tolerance policy, which means that if you're in violation, if we can hear the music, then we will ticket you. So taking the risk is probably not worth it. Some of the crimes that we key in on immediately are alcohol-related type crimes. We're always kind of scanning the crowd, looking for issues and crimes that are taking place.
I've been involved with Halloween for the last 20 years, and the years I've seen it where it's really been the best, where it's a local event. And that's what we'd like to keep as a local event. The goal is really to keep outside people who have no vested interest in this community coming in here and they trash the place and leave. That's usually where the problem comes from. If we can keep it a local event, the Wednesday night Halloweens were great because it's mostly local people. And it was a fun Halloween, and people got to go out and have a good time. Very few injuries, very few arrests, very few problems. But unfortunately, we have so many people from out of town come in, it really creates havoc, and unfortunately that's the sad part of Halloween. And that's what we're trying to prevent from happening.
Our number one priority is the safety of the person, okay? So we're going to go out there, we're going to see that they're unconscious, okay, they're not responding, something's wrong. And the friend that ended up calling in is going to be standing by and they're going to say, look, I'm concerned for my friend. We're not going to arrest that person, we're going to take him to the hospital, we're going to call an ambulance and get medics out there.
And as far as numbers, for the University Police Department, we're bringing in about another 25 extra mutual aid officers from the various campuses. They're going to be coming to Isla Vista and helping patrol the university areas.
250-ish, or so law enforcement officers that are out in the area. So, that's typical. That's if you've been out in Halloweens before and you've seen us out there. That's the numbers that we have on a Halloween weekend. Lock your front door. Lock your windows. Get with your roommates. Figure out a plan. Who's responsible? Who's the last one out? Needs to lock up. Everyone needs to have a key. Whatever it is that you guys come up with as a plan, as roommates and housemates, figure out what it is, but you got to keep your front door and you got to keep your windows closed and locked.
The most critical thing, though, is just the well-being of the person that was assaulted. We need to make sure they're taken care of. No matter where you are, just 911, talk to an operator, and the dispatcher will get whatever services you need to you, so you don't have to chase them. We'll take whatever it takes to get you help where you're at and get you where you need to be.
The university actually does quite a bit. You've heard a little bit about law enforcement and mutual aid, but we also have a no guest policy in the residence halls that we enforce so that people, at least who live in university-owned property, really can't invite people to come into the community from out of town. We do a lot of communication. We're putting out email messages, Nexus ads, things like that, answering a lot of questions, trying to make sure that people understand, what are the rules when it comes to Halloween, what laws will be enforced. And then the campus pretty much shuts down to anybody who doesn't have a good reason for being there. So there are checkpoints on campus, because what we don't want to do is provide a parking lot so that people can come park on campus and then walk into IV. So that's something the campus has been doing for, maybe 5 years or so, and it's been a really effective way. And we also want to protect the campus from damage, and we want to keep it safe for the people who live there. So we're fencing some of the residence halls so that people who live there won't have people walking through the property and things like that.
Don't bring any kind of weapon, obviously, real or fake. Even the fake ones are going to get taken away. And what's going to happen is, as you come into Isla Vista, you're going to hit some barricades, and those barricades are going to have deputies that are standing there and basically taking weapons or anything that looks like a weapon away from individuals.
Tell you not to combine certain combinations of drugs. We use a harm reduction approach, of course, in Isla Vista, and really to make it as safe as possible when it comes to substance use.
Too much alcohol consumption usually leads to passing out, so you need to monitor their breathing, take a look at them. Don't just think that they're passed out and sleeping it off. Nobody likes a hangover. It's a real drag. There's a website, Life of the Party. Take a look at that. Take some time in between in between your drinks if need be. We are actually seeing an epidemic nationwide of people abusing prescription drugs. When mixed with alcohol, it can be, and I know this sounds dramatic but deadly, 100 people die due to accidental overdoses in this country a year. And the sad thing is we're not talking about people who party too much.
Honestly, we want you to have a good time. I mean, that's why we come out in force, is so that you can have a safe, fun time, you know, in an environment that is as safe as possibly can be. And, you know, let there be bizarre, funny things that happen, you know, during Halloween. It's just let it be in a safe and legal manner.
The more you know about how to kind of stay away from, you know, getting a citation or getting arrested, you know, the safer you're going to be.